If you want to ride out huez, start here. This loop is a secret warm-up nobody talks about. And it surprised me immediately.
Beautiful day. There is not a cloud in the sky. How you doing? This ride I'm doing today is probably the easiest ride out of the 5, and it goes around the lake at Allemond. The lake is an EDF dam, supplies a lot of electricity to Grenoble. So we're starting in Allemond, we're going to go up the dam, round the lake, up to a little village called Huez, and then back round to the dam. Great first day ride, rest day ride, no major cols, there is some climbing.
Total ride length from Le Bourg-d'Oisans is about 35 kilometres, with roughly 300 metres of climbing. The dam climb is moderate, suitable for beginners or as a warm-up before tackling bigger Voisin climbs. The loop around Lac du Verney is scenic and mostly gentle, with a few rolling hills. Accessible all year round, but best between spring and autumn for ideal weather. The dam is part of the EDF hydroelectric system supplying Grenoble and the surrounding areas. When demand is high, water can be pumped back up and released again, an example of green energy in action. The climb up the dam is just under 1 kilometre long with gradients of around 5%. Perfect for warming up those mountain legs.
Good for the legs, get warmed up. First climb done up the dam, heading for the Église de Allemond. So we went up the dam, fairly decent climb.
It's not a hard climb, 100 metres over 1.5 kilometres. But the church at the top, that's where things get interesting.
So we're just coming up to the church, right? Check out the view, fresh snow on the top. From a couple of days ago. There's the Église, the church. It's a good long opener. I used to do this ride a lot in the winter. Pretty much the only road that was open with a bit of climbing. All the other roads are shut because of snow or it's just too darn cold.
The church in Allemond is a quaint alpine village church. There's no specific place to leave your bike, but the church is free to enter and worth a quick visit. The current Allemond church was rebuilt in the late 19th century and has been modified several times since. It's a nice quiet stop on the loop, offering a bit of local culture and a chance to rest before continuing on the Allemond Lake Loop. From the church to the edge of the lake, the road narrows to a single tarmac lane, very quiet and scenic.
I'm at the other end of the lake. We're going to carry on round the road, come back out on the road that takes you up to the Col du Fer and Col du Glandon. We're going to take a right rather than a left to climb up, and we'll come out down round through there and head up to the little village up there called Huez, O-Z. There we'll descend back down to Allemond, down the dam, and then we go back to Bourg.
The loop around Lac du Verney is about 10 kilometres of gentle rolling hills. It's a good introduction to Voisin cycling without tackling major cols. The route is calm, suitable for beginners or as a recovery ride. In summer, this area also hosts the Alpe d'Huez Triathlon.
Okay, we're at the other end of the lake, Lac du Verney. Just right in the distance, you can see the dam where we cycled up at the start of the video. They actually do the Alpe d'Huez Triathlon here, so they do a swim part here. The water's glacial. Wouldn't catch me in it, to be honest. Junction for the road for the Croix de Fer and Glandon. Up there is Vaugenet, the ski resort of Vaugenet, and also the Col du Sabot. And going that way towards you is back to Allemond.
Okay, I've taken a left and started the climb up. Well, tough gear. Started the climb up to village of Oz, not to be mistaken for the village of Oz-en-Moisans, which is the ski resort further up. Nice climb in itself. I'm not doing that today. It's getting steep. Can't talk anymore. See you at the top.
This climb is short, just over 1 kilometre long, up to the cemetery, but offers a good workout with gradients of around 8%. Quiet roads and alpine scenery make it enjoyable, even for less experienced riders. Perfect for those who want a small challenge without tackling Alpe d'Huez or the Croix de Fer.
Till the climb down to the Lac. There's the church that we visited at the start of the video. It's tougher than I remember.
From the top you get stunning views over Lac du Verney and the dam. The loop naturally connects to bigger climbs like the Col du Glandon and the Pas de la Confession.
Not sure what that noise is. You see the lake and the dam down in the distance there, the church that we visited up there. And we'll be heading back down the dam. But first we're going to come out on the road to the Villa Recula and the Pas de la Confession, which is another one of my rides that I highly recommend.
The descent is smooth and enjoyable, quiet roads, gentle turns, and as a reference for viewers, this area is calm compared to the busier Alpe d'Huez. It's ideal for beginners and those looking for more quiet, scenic rides. Okay, the total ride, starting and finishing from La Bourg-d'Oisans, is about 35 kilometres. Moderate climbing, accessible all year round, with a gentle dam climb and a 10 kilometre loop of the lake.
Okay, that pretty much completes the ride. It's going to finish off going down the dam.
Allemond loop complete, gentle climbs, lake view, EDF dam, first time church visit, and a taste of Voisans cycling.
If you've enjoyed the video, give it a big thumbs up. If you've ridden in the area or have done the loop around the lake, let me know in the comments below.
Next ride is the Col du Glandon, a quiet Voisans climb with amazing views. Stick around for more hidden gems of the Voisans. Finally, if you enjoyed this video and love cycling in the Voisans and further afield in France, subscribe to my channel. It's free and is really helping me to build this Cycling in France channel. Thanks for watching.